Okay, sorry to interrupt you there, Pallavi. We need to quickly shift our attention to more breaking news coming in, and this is big. Remember, after the national picture, the focus is on Andhra Pradesh and also Odisha. The kind of mandate that's gone the NDA's way, and we're learning now that Pawan Kalyan will be handed over the Deputy Chief Minister's post. So he is going to be the next Deputy CM of Andhra Pradesh, is what we're learning with the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. So Chandrababu Naidu once again enjoys the mandate. He's been chosen as the CM once again unanimously, and Pawan Kalyan will be his Deputy Chief Minister. Now, this unexpected lines, this is exactly what was in fact being speculated all this while as well, and a lot of meetings in fact taking place in the NDA camp in Andhra Pradesh itself. And if we just talk about Chandrababu Naidu and his leaders, they've been very confident of how comfortably placed their entire alliance is. Swastika joins us with more details. So now we have confirmation, Swastika, that it's going to be Chandrababu Naidu along with his deputy Pawan Kalyan. What about the BJP? What kind of a role is it going to enjoy in this government?
Well, this was on expected lines, in fact, and widely reported that Pawan Kalyan will take oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh alongside Chandrababu Naidu tomorrow, 12th of June. But what we are picking up now is that leaders like Purandeshwari Acham Naidu from TDP as well as Nadendra Manohar have gone to the Raj Bhavan to form a representative to the governor. But the big news coming in that we've confirmed via our sources is that Pawan Kalyan will be the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and this comes on the back of a massive victory that Jana Sena has secured, 21 seats, 2 MPs, 100% strike rate by Pawan Kalyan, and this was also a huge demand that was put forth from the cadre side as far as Jana Sena is concerned.
Okay, as for the other posts, the cabinet posts, we're also learning that the Jana Sena may once again enjoy a big share. They may be handed over 5 portfolios. Is that right? And 2 for the BJP, Swastika?
See, what I'm picking up is that there will be TDP has offered 2 cabinet berths to the BJP, and as far as Jana Sena is concerned, they have been demanding around 4 to 5. They are expected to get what they've asked, but still final talks are continuing. We don't have a clarity as yet as to what cabinet positions have gone to these specific allies, but it's TDP which is expected to take 19. So 26 is the upper limit. That's the number of cabinet ministers that Mr. Naidu can have, of which BJP has been offered 2. They had initially asked for 3. They've been offered 2. And as far as Jana Sena is concerned, 4 to 5. So remaining will go to Jana Sena, and at least 19 will be with the TDP.
Okay, so 19 to 20 with the TDP, 2 may go to the BJP, and the remaining 3 to 4 may go to the Jana Sena. Really depends on the math on and where really does the 1 plus and 1 minus hold ground. But let me go across to Payal as well, joining us with more. Payal, before we go across to Swastika once again, you know, tomorrow is the big oath-taking ceremony. Like I said, from the national capital, the action is going to now shift to states like Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, and a lot of meetings taking place on that front. But as for the BJP is concerned, how convinced is the BJP of this kind of a formula? Like me and Swastika, self and I heard were discussing, you know, it may be 19 to 20 berths for the TDP. That's a lion's share, 2 for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the remaining 3 or 4 to Jana Sena.
Well, of course, one has to look at the performance, and TDP has an outstanding performance of having 163 out of 175 MLAs, and, you know, Jagan Mohan Reddy's party reduced from 151 to probably 11 as well. So that's something which one has seen tables really turn over the last 5 years. And of course, Pawan Kalyan has been a huge contributor. Remember, he came out in the open first and said that he was going to ally with anybody who was able to defeat what he called as a corrupt Jagan Mohan Reddy, who destroyed the state as well. So that's the reason. Since he's not participating in the cabinet in the centre, he's quite hopeful of getting the Deputy Chief Ministerial post. That has been something we've been doing around. And Chandrababu Naidu had no qualms about doing that as well. But as far as the BJP is concerned, the BJP has been able to win close to 8 out of these 10 seats. Now the contest is, obviously they will also want a pound of flesh, given the fact that they've given TDP cabinet and MOS in the centre as well. So amongst the prominent candidates within the BJP ranks whose names are doing around are Y. Satyakumar, who is currently the BJP's National Secretary, and of course Y. Chaudhary, who's been a former TDP turned BJP leader. He's contested from Amravati West as well. He's supposed to be somebody who also has a lot of experience in terms of administration. He's been a union minister in Modi 1.0 as well. So the BJP obviously would also like to see their own leadership get some role in Andhra Pradesh, where their actually score was barren right before this. This is the first time when the BJP has been able to score points in Andhra Pradesh. That's also because of the alliance that they really have. And of course, the Prime Minister and Narendra Modi will be gracing the oath-taking ceremony of Chandrababu Naidu. Other several state chief ministers are also expected to go. For example, our colleagues just flashed that Maharashtra Chief Minister Mr. Eknath Shinde will be participating in the oath-taking ceremony tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow. Not only does Andhra Pradesh government get formed and gets their chief ministers and other births, but also tomorrow is going to be a big day for the BJP, which is actually now coming to power in Odisha as well. So you can expect the Prime Minister to, in fact, at least attend both these oath-takings before he actually heads out overseas for the G7 meeting.
Okay, all right. Stay on with us. I want to take in a word from Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, the BJP, joining us on the phone line as well. Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, how do you see things moving forward here on? We're learning that Pawan Kalyan is going to be Chandrababu Naidu's deputy. It's going to be a grand oath-taking ceremony tomorrow. The Prime Minister is going to be in attendance. Also in attendance is going to be the Maharashtra Chief Minister. And speaking of Maharashtra, the political dynamics do resemble Maharashtra, isn't it? With Eknath Shinde as the Chief Minister and BJP's Devendra Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar as their deputy. That's what we're seeing unfold in Andhra as well.
I beg to differ with you about any resemblance to Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. This is a pre-poll alliance where three parties together went to the elections and won big time, 93% of the poll. And today, a natural process of government getting into act and the swearing in is going to happen today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be present there, and it's going to be a huge event. And as you asked me about Pawan Kalyan seems to be slated to be the deputy CM and with 2-3 cabinet berths. But it is not formally announced. I think it will be announced only in the evening in the ceremony. But there are plenty of indications that he's going to get a plum post. And then that his party, which has won 21 seats, is going to get about 2 to 3 cabinet berths.
Okay, you've spoken about Pawan Kalyan, and it's all right if you beg to differ. But Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, what for the BJP? If the BJP gets 2 cabinet berths, how is the party looking at that?
Yeah, we again got very less seats in the alliance work. So, and we have hit a very good strike rate. So if at all we are getting 2 seats, which is not yet confirmed, it could be 3, it could be 4. But we are happy with what's happening because the alliance worked very well, not just in the state, but also at the center. The alliance came very handy, unfortunately, when, our numbers actually didn't go through 272.
Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, talking about the national picture as well, using this as an opportunity to ask you how, the opposition, the Congress, several in the INDI now raising questions with regards to the stability of the allies, the NDA coalition, and they're saying, rather speaking on behalf of the TDP and the JDU, and they're saying that they've been given lightweight ministries. But the fact that all of this is being ironed out so smoothly, for example, a state like Andhra Pradesh, where, like you said, it was a pre-poll alliance, and the manner in which talks are proceeding also turns out to be, or at least looks like, is very smooth. So does that debunk the narrative that the opposition is trying to bring forth?
Totally. I mean, if at all anybody is unstable in this country, it is the so-called Indie Alliance, because they were expecting too much, way too much than what they accomplished. And then they were thinking that there would be some kind of instability with our alliance partner, those two especially pre-poll alliance partners. That's a stretch of imagination, wild imagination. And we naturally, as a pre-poll alliance partners, got together because we fought together. And then we moved ahead into forming the government, very stable government today. So if they're complaining about why the alliance partners are not seeking more, more meat, they cannot, because that is what it is. The alliance is preset, and we have discussed all this arrangement even before. And now it has to go on, and the show must go on.
Okay, let's see how this unfolds in Andhra Pradesh. Krishna Sagar Rao, many thanks for speaking to us here on CNN News 18. Let's quickly shift our attention